Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Alexander News Show here in Northside of Miami-Dade County. We can call this Northwest Miami Dade. We can call this North Dade. Close to Liberty City. This is unincorporated Dade, unincorporated Miami-Dade County. And I'm Alexander Carlos, host of the Alexander News Show. So I'm here visiting an abandoned building that's been like this for a very, very long time. Right in front of 79th Street. Right on 79th Street. This is an abandoned house slash apartment complex slash what used to be a business. Right on 79th Street, between 15th and 14th Avenue. Who is the code inspector for this area? The code enforcement officer. The commissioner for this area, I believe, is Gene Monestein. It's very important to note that Monestein's district aligns with another district very close. They're next to each other. What used to be Audrey Edmondson's district now has become Keon Hardiman's district. But I think this is, if I'm not mistaken, Gene Monestein's Miami-Dade County Commission District. Correct me if I'm wrong. This will be appearing on the Alexander News Show YouTube channel, Twitter. Comment and correct me if I'm wrong. An abandoned building that could be used to house homeless individuals. Especially homeless individuals as well. So, Carlos Jimenez, this is happening. This basically, I believe this building was abandoned during the tenure of Miami-Dade County, former Miami-Dade County Mayor Carlos Jimenez. And Monestein has been commissioner for a while. But it's not only them. It's the code enforcement officer as well, code inspector for this area, who's in charge specifically of making sure that abandoned buildings that have graffiti get torn down. It's very simple. This building could get torn down. At least clear the building and have it become a vacant lot. And by the way, 79th Street, most of 79th Street in unincorporated Miami-Dade County, Northwest 79th Street, heading between, if you're going west towards the city of Hialeah, if you're heading east towards I-95, there's a lot of graffiti and a lot of abandoned buildings, and a lot of the streets are littered, high, ugly, tall grass with weeds, and illegal dumping. But yeah, you can tear this building down, make it a vacant lot at least at the very least, you could do that. At the most, you can you can convert this building. You can get a nonprofit entity to build a homeless shelter or a special needs homeless shelter or a treatment center to treat individuals that have a drug problem, or literally what you can do as well is a one-stop shop to help homeless individuals or people of this community. This is actually, please note that this building is right next to a residential street. I mean, a residential community, residential houses. This is an eyesore. So you could do lots of things with this property. If the owner of this property does not want to do anything with this building, and he or she or the company that owns this property, or the developer, etc., doesn't give a crap about this property, this building that's on 79th Street and 14th Place, Northwest. And yeah, listen, what you do in the entire lot that's got illegal dumping, this is more like a crack house. You can tell. I mean, I went inside the building, and you can tell that it's like a crack house, a crack building. You can make it into a one-stop shop, like a little clinic, a little employment center, a little library for homeless individuals or for people of the community. At the least, tear the freaking building down. Who's the code enforcement officer? Who is the code inspector? Now, I have a few code inspector and code enforcement officer friends with the county and with the different cities, and they do an amazing job and they're great human beings. But then you got other ones that just don't do their jobs. And who's the code enforcement director for Miami-Dade County? And of course, the politicians. Thank you for watching the Alexander News Show video, documentary video. It's March the 7th, 2021. Thank you for watching.